So the ForestLink platform is a platform whereby communities can report forest infraction through technology, and it will come to a central database.
Statistics indicates that Ghana's forests are dwindling rapidly, and so civic response and other organizations saw the need to help the Forestry Commission monitor the forests.
We've trained a number of people from communities to be aware of this, and as part of the training, they're also monitoring infractions. So we've provided them with phones that they can use to send alerts of wrongdoing in their communities, and then we will take that up with the forest authorities to ensure that those rights are addressed.
Yekwaya no ho ebambo no de akoye bibia ewo ho ebi se wo bebo ho ban awia but anadwo no na omonso atiesi mu a se doma enam forest no mu anadwo na anadwo nso de ebe din se bi wo be sori se SRA committee ana se international no be kom se oni omo koka ho asem ti ade be chia wo be kono na che omo atwie afamu a se doma pai no mo pai a na omo asesa se timba nso a na omo atwena anadwo no kwa illegalities ne de koso wo kwai ni
chenso ewura mu a bra omomo obi amane ebirum tumi ko twitwa enua ebirum ko sesa enwa ne niema ewo forest ni mu a yemfam na kwan so nanso esan se ncheche ne suahunu no ema yehu se ansa na bewura forest mu na se obekọ babi se ogim na kwan na se ofam na kwan bi so nti eno no boae ema yenkwan so itumi abo ho ban a obi enwura mu eyimu basabasa
nti yesusu ya bodawuro so chenso operator bi oba betena wo fie bia no report no ma nanane ne mpanyufo ne yeso yempam nipa kro ema no nko because wono obitwa wo ye no smuggle wontua revenue bi ama abai na yensu kro no yensa ye de yaka bi nti ni kwa se ye gege sankofo no so.
We've equipped the monitors with phones, Android devices, and when they come to the communities, if you cite any form of infraction, then you capture it. It's in such a way that you'll be able to capture the GPS location, everything, and then it will go into a relay system.
When it comes to that central database, we have someone we call a coordinator. He will look at it and see whether that infraction worth for us to follow up. If it does, then he will acknowledge it as being a true infraction that we need to follow up. He thinks that information are not worth for us to follow, whether it is false, and then he will click that it's not worth for us to follow. One that he agrees that we need to follow it up, then we have people we call the verifiers. So the verifiers are the various districts that we work in. They are also civil society organizations. The verifiers will now have an obligation to go to the field to gather more information to know whether it is an information which is true. If they realize that that information is not true, they will write their report to say so. If it is true, they will gather more information, more evidence, and they will upload it on the platform. Once that they upload that information, we realize it is true. Then the next stage will be the forest managers at the district level where that infraction happened to make a follow-up, issue what we call the corrective action that purposely to address that infraction which has come. Once that they also go to the field and they write their reports, then they also upload their report on the platform. Once that they have done that, there will be another layer of verification or follow-up, and that will be from civil society organization and the headquarters of the Forestry Commission, who will now go to the field to also check whether the report that the district manager wrote about that infraction has really occurred or what they are saying is true.
Initially, I told my people in the field, and some of them were apprehensive. And they were thinking that it was going to be a way of maybe monitoring whatever our field activities were going to be. But when we started the link, we saw that it's a very good thing because it can give us real time of monitoring our field activities.
Na ye feel say a contractor bi beje adwuma no mo kind of concession by na civic response for my who say enye concession contract no ma beje
into omo ba de and say omo the compartment be kire sɛ nnua sei na ɔmu ayi ama wɔn na percentage ɛwɔ mu a ɛyɛ ɔman no dea no na ɛne ɔmu ahwɛ na yɛasan.
Yɛnhwɛ dua dodo a ɔba bɛtwa na we should monitor yɛnhwɛ ɔmo sɛ ɔsɛ dua na ɛtwa no sɛ tu na ɔmo gye yɛ a ɔmo atwa tu ampa sɛ 10 na ɔmo twa ɔmo atwa tu because bi a ɔmo kasa ɔmo twa 10 kɔ a ɔmo twa bɛyɛ sɛ 15 obi a ne akyire a ɔmo tumi twa bi gu.
First na ka papa yɛ ne ade ne nyinaa ne ho sɛ ɛto atwa ɛna ɛgya ne hye koraa menti bibio.
Nnuabuo basabasa no ama nneɛma bebree asesa ɛwɔ yɛ asetrem titiri nsuo tɔ nti ɔmo kyerɛ yɛn kwan a yɛmfa so a ɛbɛtumi asan maintain ama saa adeɛ na ayɛ dɛ akɔ so ama ɔmo kyerɛ kwan a yɛmfa so nnua ɛna ɔmo nso ɔmo dua bi kwan a yɛbɛfa so ɛbɛbɔ ɔmo a register sɛdeɛ dua no ɛho ban bɔ bɛtumi ahia sɛ contractor bi kɔfa a ɔmfa no kwa
ebi yɛ ne sɛ contractor bi aba a ɛsɛ yɛ ne hyia na compensation yɛ ɛsale 5% no ɛsɛ wɔde ma yɛ ansa ne amrɛ wura forest no.
Ɛsɛ retete no abɛboa ama yɛnya mfasodeɛ bebree ebi ɛna ama yɛnya ahemfie kamakama yɛtimu a yɛsanya bi a yɛde bɛsi KG block ɛde ama yɛ mmɔfra nketewa.
SR sika no bi soso yɛde ayɛ school ɛdae ɛna SR sika no bi soso wɔn de aba yɛ kae si wei wɔn soso abɛsi ma baabi a wɔn bɛkɔ wei a yɛahyɛ aseɛ na yɛahyɛ aseɛ yɛtu foundation.
Over the years in Ghana, we don't have a database of illegalities happening within Ghana. You only have a written report from the various districts, but it's not well coordinated. But this one is something with a click of just a mouse. You know all the infractions which has happened in the country from the various districts. Those ones that we're able to address, those ones that we're not able to address. You also understand which kind of infractions are happening. It will help the country to, even when developing policies and programs to address illegalities, you know the kind of illegalities which people report most and as first man, so you know the strategies to put in place. So actually that's the value addition that I see this ForestLink bringing on board in forest governance in Ghana.